Change is our friend, and just like any other friend, it's sometimes less welcome than others. Hi, thanks for joining me here. Before we start this episode, let me invite you to subscribe to my channel. If you click on the bell, you'll be notified whenever a video is added. It's all free of charge and ensures that you're one of the first to know when I create anything new. If you like what I have to offer today, please don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks for your interest and support. I genuinely appreciate it. Now, let's get on. You know, it's a well-known fact that many of us at some point in our lives experience the feelings of stress and anxiety. It's hardly surprising when we consider some of the challenges that we face in everyday experience of this life that we share. We all have different demands made of us by loved ones, family, friends, and colleagues. Some of us cope well with situations that will floor others, whilst in turn other situations might see those roles reversed. It's fair to say, though, that there are a small number of situations that seem to affect not all but a good deal of people in the same way. And just one example of that would be change. It seems you only have to suggest that change is imminent for some people to immediately suffer an adverse reaction in their mood and approach. But why is that? Change is just a 6-letter word, which when used in many contexts is very welcome. We change our choice at the restaurant. We change direction on journeys. We change our position when seated or lying down. We change the clocks forward or back in order to meet changes in time zone or seasons. We change the channel on our TV, and maybe most importantly, we change our clothing, and I'm sure others around us are grateful for that. So when it suits us and we are in control of the change, it seems to cause us no problem. It's when it's out of our control due to being unforeseen, unwelcome, or at the hands of others that many of us find change to be uncomfortable, unsettling, and in some cases downright frightening. But when change occurs, there are a couple of things we can bear in mind to help us better cope with it. The first is that change is constant and inevitable. It may seem a little extreme, but it's perfectly true that you have changed in the short time we have spent together here today. So have I. Both of us have been undergoing the perpetual changes that both age and renewal make to our physical bodies. It may not be very pleasant to recognise it in detail, but you, me, and everyone else around us have shed literally thousands of skin cells alone in the last few minutes. With very positive effect, old cells die away and new cells are created to replace them. Our hair or fingernails have grown, our skin has been refreshed, and our bodies have changed as a result. It's change, but it didn't scare us, even though we don't have and never have had any control over it. Secondly, change is exciting. The only difference between fear and excitement is the mindset that creates either. Now, I'm not going to labour that point, as one of my other videos is dedicated to that subject alone, but suffice to say, fear and excitement are the same thing. It's your approach that makes the difference. Finally, change is necessary for our mental health. Can you imagine how awful life would be if we knew what every day, every encounter, every meal, every conversation, and everything else was going to be like? Without change, we would live a Groundhog Day existence, never finding out what we were capable of, never discovering hidden talents, never forging new relationships with new people. I could go on, but change is an absolute requirement for the human mind to prevent boredom and stagnation. Change is not to be feared. Change is normal. Change is constant. Change is our friend, and just like any other friend, it's sometimes less welcome than others, but it's a friend nonetheless, who, when embraced rather than fought, can enhance our experience of this shared life of ours. I hope to speak to you again soon, but in the meantime, take care. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed what I shared today, I'm pleased you liked it. If you want more, you can find my book, Cavemen and Polar Bears, a proven strategy for the effective management of your mood and mindset, on Amazon. It's available in paperback, Kindle and Audible versions, so you can access it in the format of your choice. If you want to find out more about me or my work, please feel most welcome to visit my website or email me at info@andyworkman.co.uk. I look forward to hearing from you.